So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more of the Darkest Dungeon. And today I was indeed looking, and I think I talked about it last time that I would like to go and do this Caregivers convention, especially because these boots are pretty good. So I was thinking that maybe we'd take Viconia as a healer, Satentenho, Tajunta, and then Masa Winespout maybe as the last one. Then we have a little bit of extra healing with at least Masa being able to do slight healing as well. And the fact of Masa having the Plight ability which would allow Satentenho to try to do a little bit of extra damage, which could be nice. The only question is that, or I do feel that this isn't the best setup, especially because I was planning to use Holy Lance with Tajunta originally a little bit more, and now it wouldn't be that useful with this setup, but I guess it's still alright. At least I gave her, Masa, the protection idol and a little bit of blight chance more. She still has even these, Satenenho. Then I didn't really know what else to give this Viconia than the Tome of Holy Healing, but at least that one, and then of course I'll give Tajunta nonetheless this at least one more time just to get some more of the Resolve XP plus then Crusader only the stun skill chance plus. I am kind of wondering, I do like the idea of keeping this heal and all of these, but should I change the Holy Lance? It's not like I would have to. The damage deal would be mostly on Satentenhoten though, definitely considering it's not that these are that damaging skills. We do at least want to be seen about upgrading whatever we can with them, first and foremost. You can actually get something too, so Stoytis Satchel and Otitidis, a little bit more, 5 more dodge base and a little bit more HP. Sounds good to me. And I guess I should be getting these too. It's a little bit more damage nonetheless. So, and that's Ordained Sensor 10 with speed, being a little bit higher, more crit chance, 1 more max damage possibility. Not amazing, but it's alright. At least it's something. Okay. And then you, Tajunta, will again definitely get the chainmail. And then this you of course cannot, but at least get started with some of these. Bad Jacket and Stolen Pick. And you can get this and this. That did use already a lot of our casts. I was originally planning that maybe I could send someone here for reinforcing something and all that, but I'm unsure if that would be possible then. Especially if I want to still upgrade some of these things too. Let's see. How good of a Blight upgrade is this? It's basically just a little bit more Blight chance. And Blight resist going down. But otherwise the damage itself doesn't get upgraded yet, so I don't think it's the best or the most important. This is alright, mayhaps. At least then it for sure will heal 2 points, which is better than 1. So, sure. So this would give Force Guard by ally, buff target with dodge and protection. More a little bit. I guess we could take that. This gives more, a little bit more everything too, so sure. Not sure I want to be upgrading it even more, but at least a little bit. I think I will upgrade the Holy Lance even though you won't be in a position that you can use it very well. Then definitely the stun. And let's just upgrade all of these. We will be using them at least to some degree. Then Satentenho on the other hand, well, you will have that. Which ones did you have right now? Basically just not the flashing daggers. I think that's fine. This is nice against the blighted creatures especially, even though against marked you would do a little bit extra damage. But that's still good, I feel like. I like this nonetheless, and then... but yeah, this way at the moment you won't be moving forward at all, but I guess that's alright. And let's take that too. Why not? We can upgrade some skills. And then, of course, we will at least upgrade those, even though this will not be useful that often, but it can be useful sometimes, nonetheless. Yeah, my plan originally was that Viconia could be in the second spot and then maybe Holy Lance could be moving, but there won't be that much moving around right now because Saturn then also doesn't have the skill that would be moving her forward. So And this is plus 20% against blighted creatures. I don't know, maybe I should go and change into that stuff so that you could move a little bit extra. Of course it costs a little bit more to buy as a thing. It's difficult because there's a lot of cool skills. But this is nice one too. I'll at least buy it. I just have to be wondering if I would want to be using it. Definitely I would need anyways this if I'm gonna have this one. Like that's a necessity. But should we then... Well... Didn't I have you in the front at some point so that I could start with this? Yeah, that's the way I did it, at least in a few cases. Doesn't mean that that's necessarily always the best item, but it's a possibility to consider. And I do like being able to blight with you too. I do like that choice. I like this one too, so sure, I'll try to be without that still for now, I think. Even though I'm a little bit wondering would that be the best. Then you would have a chance to do the Holy Lance, but only if I don't move from the first position, which it's unlikely because there's only this that I could use from the first position. It's still a possibility, however. So if I would have you guys like this, you could start by doing the Toxin Chicory to get yourself into better dodge and speed. Then Tayuta could do the Holy Lance from here, at least in some situations, and then we could be going back. And that would be the best case scenario, basically. But it wouldn't, of course, always be working out, that's for sure. Of course, we can always use this. If there's no one that Tayunta could be going and using a Holy Lance against, then we could just use immediately this and get into better position. Of course, that would mean that Viconia would be in the front, but that wouldn't necessarily be that bad. But yeah, I don't think I can really afford to go and treat anyone to make some skill permanent or something. Like it would be at max with one of the guys that would be in front. Well, I can remove that, which would be better than nothing, I guess. Even if I wouldn't then go and maybe make anything permanent. This is very nice, but I don't actually know how much... Plus 10 damage melee skills. How much does it affect your melee skills? These are both melee, yes, but it's not like the damage on them is that amazing. The bleed is the important part. Well, this at least has no damage modifier being lower. But still, these don't do that much damage by themselves. 3 to 6, at least from the weapon itself. Yeah, unsure. It's not bad for him either, but it's not amazing. So maybe I won't be doing anything with that right now. Let's just remove the weak grip on life. Then we can check if someone else has something we would like to do. Protection I do still always like. Kinda like that, but it's difficult to decide if I would want to make it permanent. Rightio. You already have the precise striker, but I basically like all of the ones that she has in there as a positives. Dismas had the quick reflexes. You have so many negatives. Maybe I should remove at least something. You don't really use melee skills, however. Go phobe, maybe. On the other hand, most of them aren't that horrible. They're not amazing, but they're not that horrible. Second wind I sort of like, but it is very conditional. It's only if you have lower HP. Evasive I do like. I think it would be good for her to be evasive, so she would be getting hit less in general. Definitely wouldn't be the worst. You were the unyielding. Armor Tinkerer. Just trying to have a peek if there's something I really would like to move or remove or make permanent. Imposter syndrome. Lurker is nice, I do like it. You have so goddamn many just nice things. Actually, I kind of feel that in the future we will have a lot more Eldritches to fight against, so maybe I should make the Eldritch layer permanent because plus 10 to accuracy and plus 5% to crit versus Eldritch is pretty good. I like it a lot. The natural is good, but... And then of course he has so much of bonuses in the light specifically, but I don't know if I want to keep it that often in the light zone, so that's the main issue with that. But that does cost a lot. Definitely takes a lot of cash. But maybe it's not that bad. But it's good that you want to be a better person, Reynold. On the other hand, it is nice to at least get these upgrades slowly but surely. Different sort of things for peoples. So category medicines. Let's go. Let's get out there. I remember always having a big issue with the goddamn location of this wield with the shovels. This is a medium one, so I would like to again have enough food for a certainty. Do I need... like, trying to think, what else did I need in here? This was more important, I feel like, in the other location, wasn't it? There were some of those trees that bandages could be helpful in, and some, at least, places where the blight or the antivenom could be helpful in, I think. That's fine. I think that's fine. I could take, I guess, one more holy water, but... don't remember if there was that much of a use for them, so I think we're fine with these. Let's embark. Well placed supply item. They indeed can. The hazards, even though most of them are curiosities and stuff like that, that there haven't been marked there that they are hazards specifically, but I get the idea anyways. There we go.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Yes. Specifically these medicines. This is a pretty straightforward one though. We just go into the next room. I guess we will investigate to the top and... but mostly just straight. Very little backtracking in this one that we got here as a layout. We don't really need to do that yet, so then but... yeah, I was thinking that you definitely should be the one to be able to disarm these traps pretty well. Oh, already a medicine. Cool. That is something we desire to pick up, of course. Sure, let's use a light. Maybe we don't need to go to the top at all if there isn't anything interesting. Well, there's some curio, but whatever curio that happens to be. Do we go there for just the one curio? I'm sure we would be fine if we do decide to do that, so I guess I'll do that quickly. Okay, one box. I'll pick it up when we come back, because I'll just go here so that we can walk forward into this location. Not that, that's not what I meant to do, silly me. Pressing suddenly W to go forward when that's exactly not the way it works. Well, that's a problem, of course, if they want to already now then eat. So that can be gaining problems, but at least for now we have plenty of food, so they can eat just fine. But we'll see how long that will be the case. Let's load at least this back first. Nothing there though. Let's have a little bit of light for the next, nonetheless. Alright, there is someone in this row, so I would prefer not to go there yet. So you can just use this then first. More dodge, more speed for the next round at least. And then we can cause some blight if possible. These are pretty blight resistant of course, so in that sense it's not the best, but he did do the blight nonetheless. Did manage to do it. You can get some damage buffs. And you can do the Holy Lance. Aw, didn't get the kill. That's a shame. I was so hoping that we would have gotten the kill with that, but sadly, a big no on that. But this might not be the best setup just because this will be taking a little bit of extra time for Satenten to actually set up into a nice spot, but might be still fine. At least that's a nice damages for the next time then. God damn it, why did that have to happen? Well, I guess you're gonna get another Holy Lance, lady. So I guess I won't mind that. I'll just try to apply to you as well. Well, you asked for the Holy Lance for pushing us like that. Surely did. Not a bad hit. Diona is getting a little bit of a hit. And now she. But she dodged. So that's nice. So throw a dagger. Aw. Didn't quite kill, though pretty close to being dead. Sure.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
See about that. Even more blight. Or at least debuffs. Sadly you can't do this from this first position, but it wasn't supposed to be that you would be in the first position. Can't be helped though.
Give them no quarter.
That's a lot of little things of all sorts. But I guess it went fine, but it is sometimes just questionable if that was the best choice or if it wasn't. Well, unless we get some more scouting, maybe we can find the secret room somewhere when we have a pretty good scouting chance. We'll see. Yeah, in this one at least this works nicely. Now then.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
As such, indeed, in this sort of a mission where we are especially gathering even these medicines, it is nice to have an antiquarian with us, cause then at least the gold can stack a little bit higher. The light is waning, so to speak, though. Alright. A battle. There is definitely a Holy Lance occasion in here, so you shall do this again. We'll see indeed how this will be working out when I just do all of this sort of stuff. We'll try to... I don't think your skills were able to hit more than just a cup. Well, that at least can hit the third spot, so maybe I should try to kill this guy with Diona and a little bit of help from Viconia, just to make sure that this brigand cutthroats will be killed. And you will just blight this one, and we'll try to kill them with these other things then. Aw, dodge. Well, at least it gives some bonus damage. Hey, we killed it at least. So that's nice. Don't like the point blank shot. Actually managed to hit us. Nice. Everyone dodged. That's nice though. You will do this now then. Some more blanket fires. She is dodging nicely at least with that. You can definitely get this guy also blighted now, I'd say. You will try to stun him. Ah, resisted it. That's very sad. Let's heal everyone a little bit. Everyone's a little bit wounded. So I think it's a nice thing to get a little healing. Wow, everyone dodged that. He's really not having the best of luck with trying to hit us. This guy doesn't have a lot of health left, and he is already plighted, so I kind of feel that you actually can be easily killed with just Masa. So maybe I'll actually concentrate on you instead. Huh, that's nice enough of a damage. Let's see if we can get you, but apparently not. We just fail with that then. Well, cannot be helped. Hit you. You're pretty much almost dead, just not quite yet.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Well, you're the only one left, so I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Sure. Let's just kill him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So much different stuff as a loot. But I was considering that we could take one healing first, but it wasn't really necessary, I feel like. I guess I would drop that. We do need to pick these up after all anyway, so...
Handsome reward for a task well performed.
I meant the other one. I might also consider the bandits, but let's keep them for now. I don't think we can carry that along anyways much. Another battle right after this, plus then a battle in that room over there. But at the moment at least going pretty nicely. Let's have one little torch. Alright. I didn't change their positions, okay? Well, now I then have to be doing a little bit differently than I originally was planning to. Well, we can definitely try to kill this guy then first and foremost, with just a lot of blights. At least blighted. You're almost dead. Can you please hit just a little bit? Nice. You hit more than a little bit, but hey.
Destroy
That should be good.
all.
Stun.
Ringing ears.
That was actually a pretty big
Blurred
hit.
vision.
We don't like
The
such
end
things.
approaches. Precision
crit.
and power.
You can get the blight on this guy instead. Nice, both of them blighted. Just heal everyone a little bit. And you can try to stun the guy that has not been stunned yet. Previously. Sure means that one of them will at least get a move, but they probably would have gotten that move anyways. At least probably. Dodging that. Yeah, let's just go for the kill.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice enough. You can definitely still just heal. After all, you have been wounded a little bit more than I might like. Plus the fact that, well, everyone else got at least now to max health, so that's definitely not too bad. You're basically gonna be dead next turn anyways. Crit on the body. Great. Pardon my reach. You can even heal. Cool. She's completely healed up. Even more blight. You shall suffer greatly. Indeed.
This expedition at least promises success.
At least for now, yes. We don't have the... I was wondering that should I have brought the other stuff, and I guess I should have, but... Should I still investigate this goddamn beast carcass? So then I'll give it a shot. Nyeh. Zoophobia. Yeah, should never do that, basically. Just a lot of risk of getting that when we don't have anything to do with that otherwise, but it's difficult to sometimes to wanna do. A lot of surprises we've been having in this. This didn't allow us more surprise chance, no it doesn't. It's just somehow just a lot of surprise chances. It's kind of surprising. It is a full battle too, that plus 10 to dodge and plus 2 speed, so in that sense it is definitely a pretty nice one to have. So, you all are pretty resistant. The Blight. I would like to get rid of this dog though, so that's why I chose him nonetheless. 3 to 5 or 5 to 10. A slight chance of killing, but probably not. But I wanted to see if I could kill the dog. Don't like those dogs. But otherwise then just going for these guys. Nice crit. Very nice. At least getting one of them killed immediately. Nice dodge. Not as nice dodge, as in it wasn't a dodge, but marking us. It does kind of, this sort of setup does still mean that Southern Tenho doesn't get to act in a couple of turns, which isn't really the best. A crit. And there's definitely a chance that you will be getting us having the disease, I would think. Alright, let's get this to you then. Mayhaps, if possible. Yay, you're actually blighted. Maybe we can kill you a little bit more efficiently. Yay, we got to take care of that dog. Which is nice. I'm happy with that. Let's heal everyone a little bit. Everyone that needs it anyways. It's not like you can escape anywhere though. We both resisted the blight even. It's very surprising. Not that one, this one. Ah, dodge. That's unfun. Definitely not fun. I guess I should have blighted the other guy, to be honest, or try to blight the other one, because I am thinking of stunning this guy, because I don't want to be getting blighted. R2 in the front, I don't want to have a blight. Just boost your damage a little bit. The damage buff from that skill is very nice though. Even if Vestal, especially by me, is normally not used for damage. You would have died anyway, so I wouldn't have really needed to hit you, but for some reason I just... Well, it's not like I could have hit you very easily, could I? I think not.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Obey. Be stunned. That is what you need to be listening to.
Well struck.
Yay. 5 rounds for 2 damage. At least this I guess I can do into the front row nonetheless, so the good side of it. I guess you can heal. It's still Biondo's turn to act. And I guess you would die anyways. Yeah, you would die anyways, so you might as well heal. You might as well. I guess you might as well healed a little bit more, but I kind of wanted to see if we can cause even more blight. Let's see. That's a vessel-only artifact. Well, I guess that's the one good side, because I didn't have a second artifact for you, so... I can now put it into good use. A shame that these 400 gold pieces can't be just waiting a little bit so that I could just touch this, use the holy water, and then we could just take that 400 gold, but maybe I should just leave the bandages. Haven't seen yet anything to use them for, so fine. Let's do that. Let's try it with you, sure. That basically should be removing stress, I feel like. That probably is that sort of simple. Yeah. And you did have the most stress, so that's good. That's pretty nice. So let's at least move to the right room first, and then probably one more room to the left. Maybe then we could sleep. If we wanna sleep at that point, we could sleep only at the end when we would already otherwise be in a pretty nice spot, as in explored all stuff. You shouldn't have been the one to do that. That should have been Satenteno's job, but oh well. Guess it worked out. Citrine is less valuable than jade. Anyways, you guys should be in a different position anyways. Oh, a trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Let's see if I can scout something more. Wow, we would already find the last thing we needed. That's pretty surprising. But I kinda don't wanna leave yet. It is very surprising that we already just by exploring half of the dungeon we managed to already find everything we would have wanted, but we have so much food, we have still the campfire, we have everything else, so well, there's always the situation that maybe we should be leaving right now just for the reason that then we wouldn't be able to get more stress, which would be cheaper, but I just can't say really no to exploring a little bit more, you know? In here the bandages would have been good. That I know. I doubt the shovel would do much. Key definitely wouldn't be useful, so let's not go and be silly and use it. Should I explore? Sure, Masa, you go ahead. A disease. Oh, at least it's just blight for a few rounds. That's okay. That's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. We did use a shovel, but I was feeling that we at least have one extra shovel nonetheless, so it should hopefully be alright.
With misintent.
I don't want to use the light. I want to rather camp in this next place, even though it might be better to save it to the very end. We still got a scout, which is kind of surprising. There is a treasure room right there. But yeah, sure, let's camp now. At least then we can have some more space to actually carry things.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
If we eat 8 food, we should still have pretty good amount of food left. 6, so at least 1 starvation off. Not that amazing, but not the worst either. Could definitely use that too, possibly. It's not like anyone has a disease, right? Even more scouting chance. We can basically just produce a lot of random supply items, which is kind of funny. What else? Just overall a lot less stress. That could be alright. Sure, let's do the zealous speech. Forget not that our errand is holy and just, light will prevail. Indeed. I do like to pray too. Sure, chant seems more useful at this point though. So let's do the chant, we get even less stress and remove even a little bit more stress from us. Ah, it's just from a certain individual, actually one companion, I should have read that. So I guess I'll do this then instead. It is still removing some stress from us, and then a little bit protection for the future combats. Let us all bow our heads. Then, maybe I should just start pilfering, resupply. Alright. It's kinda just funny. Use this remaining 2 more, you can only use it once. Interesting. Interesting. Well, now we have 2 of those. Being prepared is often about not knowing where to look. Alright, well, we pilfered a lot of little extra resources, if there would be any use for them. I'm ready for battle, let them come. No chance for foraging more timber now, best press on. Can anyone carry a tune?
Secrets and
we were
wonders
surprised.
can be found in the most
Not too
tenebrous
bad
corners
though.
of this place.
Still not too bad. At least there's a good side that you can actually attack immediately.
Back
Nice
to
crit.
the pit.
Oh, did that sting? What of you have the same blight resistance basically, so... Aw. A whip. Let's see if we can stun you. Okay, good. Nice. The only one who can't really do anything almost is Viconia other than heal. Healing is something you can do, but not like that would be in any ways useful right now, so might as well try to go forward. These both have pretty much almost the same chance of hitting. Well, actually Poison Darts has a little bit higher, so sure. Let's use that to for sure kill you. Now you can move even more forward. Use the Stunning Blow. Yay. You ain't gonna do anything more, hopefully, this full combat. Nice.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's not take these. I think we're fine without them. Alright, then there's a battle and a treasure room, and definitely want to go into that treasure room. We can definitely get some more stuff, some more nice stuff. We're surprising so many in this time around, it's very strange. Very, very strange. Alright, a little bit of damage. You could definitely blight this individual, hopefully, mayhaps. Then Holy Lance. Basically you could do it to either one, but it's interesting that here we do a little bit more damage, but it's guess, yeah, this guy has a little bit of protection. Not that much, but a little bit. Ah, not quite a kill. A shame. Almost, so close, so close. Dodge? Yay! So then they know he's doing what she's supposed to do with the dodges. Considering I did buff her dodge a lot there. Then we can do that. We can definitely get you blighted as well if possible. Nice. You can't really attack that guy anymore, but you can at least try to stun this guy, even though it's not the best chance, but it was a chance. Nice, everyone dodged. Try to see if you can kill this guy. Thank you very much. It is nice how that can hit a little bit further off. I would prefer not to be punished by individuals like you.
Annihilated.
Yes, very annihilated. Extreme annihilation. Sadly, we didn't manage to really dodge that. Would have been nice if we did, considering it causes bleeding, and I don't enjoy being bleeding just all the time, but can't be helped. It wouldn't have happened if you would have managed to do the stun before, but sadly you didn't. Sadly, you certainly didn't manage to do such a thing. Ah. Pretty alright damage, but not as quite as good as I would have enjoyed it to be. Now you will die, basically, so let's heal us at least once more.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It's just a little bit more damage overall that we will be taking, but not too much. We can heal her a little bit. This guy's gonna die anyways.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bandages or medicinal herbs. I guess bandages might prove more useful, so let's try that out. Well, bandages wouldn't help with this at least. Well, try it, Satentenho. Yay, treasures. Do I want to be taking it? Probably, yeah. Let's leave the holy water. Guess that's gonna be alright. Let's at least move those around a little bit. It's nicer to see how we have all the medicines in there, from my point of view. We have enough light so that we could should be able to even scout, possibly, unless this combat takes way too long. I didn't notice again to change our positions, but maybe in this case it's better that we didn't, so we can actually get into killing them a little bit faster. Should I do Blight instead? No, Blight isn't that great amount of damage either. You can start from there. At least this one little dog will be blighted. Doesn't really matter who we target. And you can try if you could kill one. Yay, at least one doggo is dead and one cannot act yet this turn. So two of them will rush us first and then, well, we'll see. Although those rapid rushes and racing rabbits. Can't really attack against that guy, of course, but hey, let's get rid of this guy. We can pretty easily do it now. Alright, you wanted to be able to act, and so will you now. Sad but true. Get some more western vapors going. Yeah, kill.
Gone, fiend.
That's pretty good. You can stun. Well, he will die next then. Next turn. Whenever he gets it. You can just drink that.
Great is the weapon that
that's
cuts
it.
on its own.
Greatest is the weapon. Well, we do have a lot of skeleton keys. We can carry none of these. That wouldn't be fun. Should we leave all the torches? Sure.
In
Let's use the
Radiance,
one
may we
torch
find victory.
and then leave the rest. Because I do like to get all of these portraits and crests and all of them. And of course they can't really be going and dropping at least the antiques. The shovel I'm a little bit afraid to drop though. Should I be leaving 4 crests? I kinda wouldn't want to though. I can't drop the food because, well, you never know when we start to suddenly get really goddamn hungry again. So there wouldn't be much sense in doing that. Emerald. To drop the emerald or not to drop the emerald? 750 bucks. Well, fine. We'll drop it. We'll drop it. No chance of scouting and getting the lovely room. Alright, we have the one more shovel, indeed. Unless now it's out of the way. Before we just got a blight from that. But it's still a little bit questionable. Should I really try to do something like that? Now we are getting a scouting, which is nice. Only a little bit of scouting though, so again, no way to see that we would have gotten a nice room. But I guess I would like to still try to explore a little bit forward. We're doing fine. Even when I don't do the plan that I was supposed to do, but hey, still doing fine. Quite a decent amount of damage with that. If this could do damage, you'll be dead, which is nice. Even blight happened. And then you're stunned, and only one can act. Groping swipes. Let's see then, let's go some blight. If possible, at least it's a debuff, so you can maybe cause blight. It is nice to have a couple of people who can both cause blight though. That was so close of killing. Nice crit though, very nice crit. Let's stop you from acting.
Masterfully executed.
Yay. Very masterful. Next we can definitely just heal a little bit. So blighted for 2. You wouldn't be dead yet. But let's kill you nonetheless first and foremost. Don't wanna kinda kill it with you yet because we can heal a little bit. I so wish that you would have gotten to turn first. But sure. Well, now you will die when you get the turn, so perfect. And crit healing for Tayunda, who had lost the
slow
most health,
death.
so excellent.
Unforeseen.
Well,
Unforgiving.
that's definitely not what we want the most. I would like to be getting this, because I dropped it before. So I would definitely like to have it now again. I just don't want to drop the keys. But what else am I gonna drop? Obviously not the antiques, because they're too valuable. I guess the crests. I guess it's fine. We lose a few crests, but it's not that much. That sack is extremely empty, which is so not surprising. Ah, nothing spotted. Okay, we don't have another shovel, so I guess we'll leave it here then. That's alright.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
Sure will. Those are pretty nice boots after all. It's plus 20% protection in general. Pretty cool. I like it, for certainty. A little bit less speed, of course, but someone who is really just more protective or even protects other people, then yeah, that's pretty fine. That's an alright amount of treasures. Not quite as much as it might have been, but this was alright. But yeah, I was thinking that someone probably is gonna get the disease. Hemophilia. Well, we do want to get rid of that. Alright. Stress faster. Alright, so you really, when you are stressed out, you don't eat at all, Tayunda, which I guess is fine. It's not excellent, but it's fine. Teen-blooded, don't enjoy. Variance Explorer is fine. Not that that's the worst either. Unholy Slayer, I do like. I do like Unholy Slayer. Certainly. Certainly do. Our antiquarian, Masa.
Preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Indeed, perfect. But Satentenho definitely... what was it that I was gonna say? Now I'm suddenly... What was it that I was even talking about? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but... record 69 stress. It's filled with hope and communing with the high power. Ah, now you have minus 20 stress overall for the future, wherever you would go. Make a quirk permanent Elder Slayer, quirk removed weak grip on life, treatment ward is free now, which is cool. And one person leveled up, which is Tayunda, which is of course because we gave him the this one. Has been carrying it for the 2 battles completely, and Satentenho and Begonia quite aren't on that same level yet, but I think it's fine. Tayunda is the one that really earned that goddamn artifact to begin with. Treatment ward and a medicinal ward are both completely free. I so wish that we had enough busts to have even the one more space here, but can't really be helped, can it? Not quite. And let's see, Masa, you got a disease, you can definitely go and get rid of that. I don't think we have any other diseases, sadly, so no point in hoping for anything of a sort. But the most expensive removals and so on would be with the highest level. So if there's something really bad here, I should get rid of it. Or what I would like to make permanent. But not something that I love that much. You don't have anything permanent yet, Billy Brooks, and I do actually hate both of these. So I like Eldritch Slayer. More damage versus beasts, less stress against beasts. I do like that too, but I kinda want this more, because I would think that Eldritch overall will be a group of enemies that we will be fighting a lot. So I think Eldritch Slayer, and then which one would I like less? I like both of them very badly. As in, don't like either one. But I guess Death Blow resist first, then later try to get rid of the weak grip. Neither of them is cool. That's nice. You also have weak grip, but that doesn't matter too much for you, as you are more of a healer. Enlightened. You really don't like the torch. And then resolution. Hippocratic, cool. I do like this. In that sense, I would like to maybe give Small Fry this one, because yeah, Luminous is really nice with 2 speed and plus 5 dodge. More so even for a healer, I kind of feel like. Of course, Natural Eye is cool too. Unyielding is cool for the Death Blow resist. Which one do I like more actually? Unyielding or Luminous for a healer? I really like both of them. I guess Luminous first though, before the Unyielding. You also have a lot of stuff that I would like to get rid of. There's a lot of people that I would like to do something for. But as such, I did find Small Fry first and foremost in here, so yeah, let's make this permanent. And what's the worst on these then? I guess this, because we do sometimes still have more torch. In town we'll only meditate for stress relief, and in town we'll never drink is totally fine. That's maybe you wanna use a few skills like that, but it's not really a big deal. There's so many things that you just, nope, I won't be doing that in town, nope. I only want to do this in town. These are like something I will never do. It's kind of funny. So yeah, that's definitely the worst out of these ones. So sure, let's go for that one. The ones, but yeah, because by levels they get more expensive, so it's definitely worthwhile to try to, when it's free, use it for people that actually would have it be really expensive, and otherwise try to use it for people that wouldn't have quite that bad of a situation. Alright. Let's just sort by level again. So, indeed, still the same amount of force level 4s and level 3s. The level 2s is now then Masa extremely close for the level up. Or the level 3. Toyota got into here again. Then a lot of the level 1s are very close to get into level 2, but not quite there yet. What's in the stagecoach? Actually, people who are already a couple of level 1s. Musical, On Guard, Photomaniac, Curious, Guilty Conscious. Nothing that special, which is totally fine. Really focused, eh? Let's see, what would we like to do here then? We could just go into a cove again. That's alright. Just received though, yeah. Alright, I guess. Not that I would go here. Looks like a cool item though, the Guardian's Shield. Plus 10% protection if in position 4, plus 50% healing received if in position 4, and plus 10 dodge if in position 4. It is a really... We had one other shield that was something that gave things when Manatons was in position 4, but I don't remember if it was exactly the same one. But it's a really interesting idea to make a Manatons person who is just buffer, debuffer, and would be in the 4th position. Because yeah, this seems very interesting. Certainly. Not that I would be ready for a champion level 1 yet. Pumper Crop. I did like the Pumper Crop, and plus 15% overall just healing skills to anyone would be cool. So maybe we could go there for an apprentice mission. After all, we do have a lot of people who can't participate in better stuff yet. Another Caregivers convention is kind of surprising. Immediately finding another one. But it definitely would need to be a veteran mission then. This ring isn't sadly that cool. Plus then there is this thing from the stars, which is good and bad. On the other hand, if we can defeat it again, it would be very cool. Because it has a lot of cool treasures. Or we could consider finally going into here. Leper only. Just a lot of resistances, but lowered max HP. Not that much lowered. I really do want to go here at some point, but I might be more inclined to go into this next. It's Pumper Crop, so I think it was that all the provision items for the next one would be for free, which is cool, and this is cool. This was 15% to healing skills, so very nice for someone that would like to be a healer, and we can go there with the lower level teams, so still nice too. But okay, I think that went a-okay for us today. So I hope you guys enjoyed some more of the Darkest Dungeon, and I'll see you for more next time around. So bye bye, see you then.